Kuwait, my country. Kuwait, my country. May you be safe and glorious. May you always have a good fortune. Today is a special episode. Today we are celebrating to you about our National Day for our lovely country, state of Kuwait. Today is memorial for our history, for our constitution, for our independence. Today we'll not forget the people or the martyrs who sacrificed their life for the sake for the country. Today we're celebrating the 63rd anniversary for our National Day, and 25th of February. This is like commemorates and a memorial day for all people living in our lovely country, state of Kuwait. And this special episode, we'd like to congratulate His Highness the Emir, Sheikh Mish'al al-Ahmad al-Jaber al-Sabah, and all that we call it the Council of Ministers and the people living in this beloved land, state of Kuwait, for this amazing and unique occasion for our National Day. And before we start today for our unique episode, I would like to greet our working crew and also my colleague Sarah. Hello Sarah, happy to see you today and happy celebrations.
Happy to see you again, Abdulaziz, and hello Abdulaziz, of course, and hello dear viewers, with a really unique and special episode, as you have mentioned, when we're talking about the National Day, where it's really inspiring everyone celebrating this special occasion when we're talking about, of course, Kuwait's National Day.
Kuwait National Day, it's something unique, because even you see the colors in the studio today for our flags, and even wearing today, we are celebrating not only us, all people in state of Kuwait, and even our embassies all around the world, even our students, they are celebrating worldwide about this day for National Day. You will see every people in the world, even they are traveling overseas, they were not forgetting the fall colors, black, red, white and green.
Of course.
This is the thing for the unique, to see the people, even the people they are competing in the world, maybe they are athletics, maybe they are public figures, maybe they are member of the parliament, entrepreneurship, the citizens, the employees. When it comes to this day, you will see they're joyful, they will not forgetting, even they have busy with their life, but at the end we always have only one thing: this land is precious to us.
Of course, Abdulaziz, and especially as you have mentioned the colorful, so it's from the colorful brads to culture festivities. The day is filled with pride, unity and reflection, and I think the National Day is something that we cannot explain or show our feelings, especially when we're talking about National Day of Kuwait. And I think it's one of the days that's memorable to everyone, of course.
That's why it's a Memorial Day, dear viewers. Today we are celebrating our National Day. Let's go to this break to see our, we call it national song. That's why we say at the end, this is, we are living in our lovely country, state of Kuwait. Stay tuned.
سلام الله على أجمل وطن يكتب التاريخ فيه ولا يزال ذرة الأوطان في قلب الخليج تحت راية شيخنا أبو طلال تحت راية شيخنا أبو طلال حاكم وعادل وله قدر كبير مشعل الأحمد ويا نعم الأمير الكبير يحبه والطفل الصغير هو ابونا وشيخنا ابو طلال هو ابونا وشيخنا ابو طلال من بديتي وانت في نهضة وامان
And we're back, dear viewers, to Around Kuwait with a special episode when we're talking about the National Day of Kuwait, of course, when it holds a special place in the hearts of its citizens. And I think it's really memorable day, Abdulaziz.
It's we call it, you see already would like to greet the famous singer Abdullah Rouishid for singing, and all the people who are the writers and the composers and the director for this amazing National Day songs. You know, this kind of day you will see every famous singers and the people likes to do something for this day. You will see the singers singing everywhere. You will see too many video clips about the National Day of the State of Kuwait, like you already heard from Abdullah Rouishid mention. This is the heart of the GCC, the pearl, which is State of Kuwait, under the leadership of His Highness the Emir, Sheikh Mish'al al-Ahmad al-Jabir al-Sabah, may Allah protect him. So this land, it's the land for the people, always not forgetting what they are doing for the land. You will see peoples everywhere, you will see the houses, they're putting their flags. They are celebrating for the 25th of February. This is commemorates the day for our celebrations. This day for our independence, because Kuwait got their independence in 1961. So from 1961 until 2024, 63 years passed, 63 years of achievement, accomplishment, and more of the success for the National Day. These all 60 years and 363 years, you will see too many people, they're doing their best for the country. We're not forgetting the people, for they do achieve too many things for the land. When we seek for the science, we seek for the technology, we seek for the art, we seek for the history, for the techniques, for the Kuwait TV. We are one of the pioneers in the Middle East for media. So that's why State of Kuwait, and you see the flags everywhere. We are proud, raising, and we are proud. This is under the slogan. We are Azzu Fakhar, means proudness and greatness. That's why we are very proud, Sarah.
Of course, and with that, Abdulaziz, of course, on the February 25th, that has marked a day of the national pride, unity, and reflection for the people of Kuwait. As you have mentioned, on this specific day, everyone gathers around and they start celebrating. Let's say not only on the 25th of Feb, they start at the beginning of Feb. Everyone is gathering out there, celebrating, and are ready to celebrate at the beginning of the month till the end of the month. That much of happiness, and showing how much this day means a lot to all the Kuwaitis, of course.
And even this day is commemorate to honor the vision of our great leaders in the State of Kuwait. When in the era when the independence, under the era of Sheikh Abdullah Salim, until today, the era of His Highness the Emir, Sheikh Mish'al al-Ahmad al-Jabir al-Sabah, they have their vision just for more development, and they're ruling the country to be in the future of Kuwait, the Kuwaiti future, the new Kuwait. That's why this day, it's only not honoring the citizens and the people, it's honoring even our rulers and even the Council of Ministers and all the people in the State of Kuwait, just to commemorate and memorizing them. Today is the day for Kuwait.
Of course, and with this day, the celebration on the National Day is characterized festive atmosphere, whether it was on the streets out there, in the public spaces, in the homes itself, in each spot while you're moving out there, whether you're in the car or whether you're walking around, you would see everyone is celebrating this special occasion when we're talking about the National Day.
And in addition, let's spoke about there is maybe famous certain songs. When you will hear it, you will remember Kuwait. One of them is Watan al-Nahar, today's Kuwait, and it's like from Abdul Karim Abdul Qadir. He's our legend, and you will hear too many things from Nabil Shail, Abdullah Rouishid, the new generation singers. They're all singing for Kuwait. And we'll commemorate about our young generation.
Yeah, of course.
You will see too many good people. They are building the country, like in the old days, in the era of when State of Kuwait got their independence and the time for their constitution. You will see the first member of the parliament, the first National Assembly ever in Kuwait. You will see the Kuwait politician raising more. And today, in the nowadays, after 63 years, you will see the development for the member of the parliaments, for the Kuwait politician. You will see they call it for the human rights, for the rights. You will see still the freedom, it's always available. You will see new generation for the politician in Kuwait, because because we are proud about our member of the parliaments, we're proud about our rulers, we're proud about the people who are doing their best for the country, Sarah.
Of course, as you have mentioned, Abdul Aziz, and I think back then the celebration was totally different than nowadays, and I think day by day it's increasing more and getting more people involved, whether we're talking about Kuwaitis or non-Kuwaitis, to celebrate this special occasion, the National Day. And I think while we see the flags flutter everywhere, I think it's a feeling that no one can express or talk about, because it's a memorable feeling, of course.
Memorable feelings. That time you will see in the beginning, in the 60s, after the independence, you will see the marches of the military.
Yeah.
We call the military music band. You will see them with they're wearing the red costume and with the traditional clothes.
Yeah.
And they are singing the Kuwaiti national and military famous old songs.
Yes.
Until today, this marching is available around the malls.
Yeah.
And even marching in the carnivals around we call it the Kuwait Gulf Road. You will see the military, it's like about the military pride. You will see them marching everywhere for their national and the old national, we call it official military songs.
Yeah.
Then you will see the Kuwaiti airplanes. They're doing some like their shows near the Kuwaiti towers.
And don't forget, Abdul Aziz, also other countries or countries nearby, whether we're talking about GCC and so on, would get involved and celebrate this occasion and this special day, National Day. And I think we have seen it a lot. And year by year, it's getting different, and where people are celebrating and enjoying this moment, of course.
You will feel that they are happy for us, because all the GCC countries, we are all in one.
Yeah.
You will see they're celebrating our National Day in the national TVs and their official channels. If you're traveling there, you will see them in social media. They are celebrating with us.
Yes.
Even in here in the state of Kuwait, you will see that day. You will see everywhere. You will see Kuwait flags in the roads, in the houses. People wearing the flags, and they are speaking and singing the Kuwait national anthem and songs. You will see the buildings everywhere with the flags.
Yes.
In the nights you will see, and even in the morning. So it's a different
And I feel sometimes it's like more into competing each other, but in a really a nice way, in which let's say the homes are designing, each home is designing different design, and whether in public places or in the streets itself, people are competing each other and celebrating in this one day, very special occasion day, of course.
And even let's talk more about the families.
Yeah.
That day you will see families everywhere. Maybe they are outside, maybe they are inside. In their homes they're putting the flags and too many decoration with our 4 pride color Kuwait flag. Outdoor you will see them, they are marching everywhere celebrating.
Yes.
They will go everywhere celebrating. Maybe they want to share the people about their happiness. You will see their smiles everywhere. They are singing everywhere. Even they go shopping, you will see them. Everyone wearing, most of them wearing the Kuwaiti costume.
Yes.
That's why this is something meaning for us. So this is like production to celebrate the Kuwaiti heritage and identity, Sarah.
Of course, and don't forget that the people studying abroad also always celebrate this kind of occasion and elaborates with the people. And especially, I know it's very hard when a lot of people are abroad and studying. It's really hard for them to have such an occasion while they're out there studying, but I'm sure they are making Kuwait and their family proud of what they're studying abroad, of course.
Today is the day, we call it in Arabic Ahla Watan. So now we'll have a report about the most beautiful land, state of Kuwait. Stay tuned.
Kuwait's National Day, celebrated annually on February 25th, holds deep historical significance for the nation. Originally, Kuwait's independence was declared on June 19, 1962. However, due to extreme heat in June, the celebration was moved to February, merging the commemoration of independence with the date of Sheikh Abdullah Salim's ascension to the throne in 1950. This decision marked the beginning of Kuwait's annual celebration on February 25th, symbolizing unity and pride. The merging of historical events underscores the importance of both Sheikh Abdullah Salim's leadership and Kuwait's independence. Since its inception, Kuwait's National Day has served as a testament to the nation's journey towards prosperity and development. The day reflects Kuwait's commitment to progress as it strives to become a modern, knowledge-based society. Moreover, Kuwait's emphasis on education as a cornerstone of development highlights its dedication to nurturing human capital and fostering innovation. The nation's progress in various fields since the independence underscores its commitment to equality and growth. Overall, Kuwait's National Day is not only a celebration of independence, but also a commemoration of its rich history and a testament to its aspirations for the future.
Welcome back, dear viewers, as we continue this special episode when we're talking about the National Day, which is a really special episode to us and to every Kuwaiti out there, of course, celebrating this occasion. Abdulaziz, how do you usually celebrate this day?
This is like a unique celebration. Today we're celebrating not just any day. Today the day for state of Kuwait. February is for Kuwait. And this day is unique only, we call it exclusive for state of Kuwait.
Yeah.
Even in Google, you know, the website, you will see Kuwait flag rising in this day, 25th.
Yes.
So of February. So this time is special. You will see it's the special episode. You will see craftsmen and artisan. They're doing the too many colors, too many decoration about His Highness the Emir, about Kuwait. We call Independence Day in the old styles, and even a new side. You will see like competing between old and new.
Yes.
You will see too many like artwork for the Kuwait Great Walls, the 6 doors.
Yeah.
You will see they are drawing something about the Kuwait city, something like Kuwait desert and the seaside, but all around what? Kuwait.
Yes, of course. And with that, I think, Abdulaziz, it's really important also to get to know more about the tradition things and to let the especially new generation to know more about this special day and to get back the old stories and history, whether we're talking about the traditional Kuwaiti, let's say, cuisines, or whether we're talking about different culture of the country itself. I think it's really interesting, especially to let this new generation to know more about and to be more educated on this special day.
Because these days commemorates the history of Kuwait. Even we are wearing something that resembles or symbol of Kuwait.
Yes.
This is Kuwaiti map you're wearing in the white color. This is the Kuwaiti official logo. You will see the falcon with the wings, and in the middle, boom shape. So it refers to the seaside and even the desert side of Kuwait. This is our history. For this, all the Independence Day, Kuwait usually proud about their precious history.
Yes.
When we talk about the sea and the desert side. We talk about the traditional dishes and traditional customs, about the traditional song, traditional, we call it the sea rhythms, music bands, especially the Kuwait television music band. They are playing too many things about we call it the heritage songs. You will see them everywhere. And Souk al-Mubarakiyya, you will see too many Kuwaiti flags everywhere. You will see the Kuwaiti bands are the old bands they are doing there. You will see too many foreigners, too many people come from the GCC countries. Especially we'll go to Mubarakiyya to celebrate the National Day. Of course,
and I think everyone who's coming newly to Kuwait, the first thing they would visit or the first thing they would like to know and to see is Mubarakiyya, where they see a lot of tradition things that's related and it speaks anything that's related about Kuwait, of course. And don't forget, we need to add another thing, Abdulaziz, that we always celebrate on this special day, the fireworks. And I think this day, everyone in the country of Kuwait waits for this special occasion, a special day to celebrate the National Day of Kuwait, of course.
The National Day, you will see the fireworks everywhere, not only the official locations, even in the houses.
Yes.
You will see them, they're playing in the evening, even in the desert, in the camping, in the keshtes, in their houses, they are playing the fireworks with our flags.
Of course.
Even in the officials, we have too many different ceremonies and events. And people who's watching us through the KTV2, just go to the website of the Ministry of Information. You will see the celebration for the governmental and the private sectors inside the website of the Ministry of Information. Every day there is too many celebrations, especially in 25th of February. You will see different locations, different celebrations.
Of course, yeah. And I think a lot of celebration is happening throughout Feb, whether it was different, whether it was fireworks or whether it was different concerts and so on, because a lot of people, especially when we're talking about GCC and any nearby countries, would visit Kuwait on this special occasion to celebrate with the Kuwaitis, of course.
That's why this is like this day. It commemorates about the we call it festivals and celebrations. You mentioned too many celebrations. Let's talk more about something else. These days you have to listen to the elderly peoples, how they are celebrating their national days before. That time was simple. Until today there's too many simplicity, but with a modern style.
Yes.
So you see Mission Suq Mbarakia, Yom al-Bahar, too many different locations. You will see the old people, how much they are happy when they're celebrating their national day. And they are giving us that we are following their footsteps. We're doing the same, but the modern style. We are wearing everything, we are celebrating everywhere. We just want this day, we just want to go outside. Just want to celebrate, to share the happiness. Not in Mbarakia or Yom al-Bahar, everywhere, even in the malls, even in too many locations.
And I think it's really memorable moments to remind all the people on this special occasion, wherever you go, in any spot, in any kind, whether you were at work, whether you were in the street, whether you're in your car, you would see in such a celebration of the National Day, to let the people know and learn about this special occasion. And especially, as you have mentioned, back then the celebration was totally different than nowadays, of course.
And let's talk about something important. In the beginning of February, we're celebrating the raising of the flag.
Yes.
When His Highness the Emir Sheikh Mish'al Al-Ahmad Al-Jaber Al-Sabah at Al Bayan Palace, when he raised the flag, and all the other governorates, the 6 governorates, they do the same. All the mayors, all the governorates, they are also their excellencies, they are also doing the same. So all the governorates of Kuwait celebrating the National Day from the beginning of the February, the 1st of February until today. We are celebrating for the National and the Liberation Day, for the beginning, for the celebrations, to raising the flags. You will see everywhere people raising the flags. It's the time to announcement. Even our studio, we're raising the flags.
Of course.
So the beginning of the 1st of February until today, the 25th, everyone raising everywhere in the buildings and the flags. And even we have songs also.
Of course, and as you have mentioned, Abdulaziz, with that we're gonna head to hear this song, and we'll be back. Stay tuned.
الشمس والعالم شهود، كل يقول الصبح هذا موطنا، يا دار عز ودار خير ودار جود، والشعر صح لسانه وصح ابتنا. الشعب وافي والحصون محصنة، خضر ورقاس نود، وحنا نضمنه تسود من 300 سنة. يا سيدي دربك خضر ورقاس نود، واللي تبيه امر وحنا نضمنه. قل مشعل الأحمد يفوح الطيب عود، حتى الذهب خبر ورقة سنود واللي تبيها مر وحنا نضمنه.
We are back to our unique episode. It's not just any episode. Today we are celebrating our National Day in our lovely country, state of Kuwait. Back for our different famous songs about Nabil Shail. Today we go to congratulate the best country. So today we'll talk about the best and the most precious country ever, state of Kuwait. Let's talk more about now the celebration for our students worldwide. Our, like we call, they are studying abroad,
Yes.
and they're not forgetting the moment of this day.
Of course, Abdulaziz, I think this special occasion, all the Kuwaitis come together in this community and they gather together, especially when we're talking about the students abroad. I think it's really difficult when you're studying abroad and your family is not around. So gathering around on this special day, celebrating, remembering memories, whether you were in the country itself or you're studying abroad, I think it's really a memorable moment to celebrate together, being a one family, even if you're abroad and alone, of course.
So being one family, and also we'll talk more about the ambassadors, the officials.
Yeah.
You will see, like even here in Kuwait, too many different embassies, they are celebrating their national day. So our ambassadors in the world, they are celebrating the same time there, and they are sharing about our traditional clothes, about our traditional food there. So you will see them everywhere celebrating, because this is like the day unites everyone for one thing, Kuwait.
And with that, of course, Abdulaziz, you have mentioned all ambassadors celebrating this day. They would be able to know more about the culture and knowing more about different things, whether heritage and so on. It's learning and educating the people from out there and sharing different things on this occasion, whether you are Kuwaiti or non-Kuwaiti, where both countries or any other country are sharing different things together, of course.
And also, all the Kuwaiti embassies around the world, they are celebrating this day with the embassies as well. And even especially today, you will take them maybe in the Kuwait TV official channels. You will see their speeches when they spoke about the beauty, how they miss the country, how they are proud of the state of Kuwait. And this day is a good opportunity to share to the other countries about the rich of our history. On different continents, what about our constitution, about our history, about our Independence Day, about our Kuwaiti leadership, about the Kuwaiti, the proud of Kuwait, the people who made the state of Kuwait like today. In the case of the art, it refers to the industry, it refers to the economic, it refers to the culture, for the different fields in the athletics and the sports. So this day, it's not only for us, for everybody to share. Everyone is ambassador of the country. Today we are sharing with them about the beauty of Kuwait.
Of course, and also don't forget that the people also abroad that participating in this celebration, also they're sharing, as you have mentioned, whether it was the culture or whether it was any traditional thing that's related to the country. They're showing the people out there, they're performing for them and letting to know more about Kuwait, of course.
And let's talk more about the marching. You will see in the Gulf Road, in the Gulf Street. You will see them in too many desert side area, in the seaside area, in Kashtas, in locations. You will see everywhere people celebrating. Even in their cars, they put the Kuwaiti flags.
Yeah.
The families in the cars, they are marching together with the Kuwaiti traditional songs and Kuwaiti famous singers. And the singers are from all around the world. They all sing for Kuwait.
Yeah.
So this day is the day of Kuwait.
Of course, and I think one of the moments that you have mentioned and you have talked about, Abdulaziz, I think it's really a memorable moment to show the people about the culture itself, and this kind of moments having such a ceremony to be out there, especially when we're talking about public spaces.
Public spaces, spoke about the Jabir Ahmed Cultural Centers, we spoke about Abdullah Salim Cultural Centers, all the places, location referred to the NCCAL, Suq Mubarakia, and all the different malls and the location with the people gathering there. You will see all Kuwaiti national bands are there. Mm-hmm. They are celebrating for today. Even you're hearing the Kuwaiti songs inside these locations. Yeah. If there is no bands, you will see them. People marching, people participating. They have booths, they have exhibitions. They just give you any Kuwaiti slogan, maybe brochures. Even in Failaka Island, you will see people celebrating there. So every location in Kuwait celebrating the National Day.
And I think also, as you have mentioned in Failaka Island, I think people would go there into, let's say, more into trips, to celebrate over there. Maybe it's a different kind of celebration than they are used to celebrate in the streets or in the homes, of course.
And the homes, of course. So today, this day, we have also to reflect the development, and we call it the enhancement and the prosperity of Kuwait. Like you see state of Kuwait now in the map, you will see them everywhere, the development everywhere.
Yeah.
When it was in the 60s, not now, not like now, like after 63 years. So now we are reflecting about too many state of Kuwait during this year, development, too many different sectors. We spoke about the art, spoke about the economy, spoke about the politician, spoke about we talk about too many different entities like a Kuwait Fund, Arab Fund, you know, the Kuwait give like for the humanitarian, Kuwait volunteer in too many different locations like the KRCS. So they are evaluating everyone who's in need. So Kuwait is the land of humanitarian leadership.
Of course, and a big transformation that has changed back then and now, I think, in the modern times nowadays. And I think this kind of transformation from what we were and what we are now and what we're leading to and what we're teaching the community and the new generation, we have like a high standard of living, of course.
High standard of living, you will see like during this year, you will see too many development for the buildings, for the projects in Kuwait.
Yeah.
You will see Jabir Ahmed Causeway, you will see Jabir hospitals, and too many different projects. We'll talk about the economy, about politician, about athleticism. You will see them everywhere. Even for entertainment, we'll talk about the Kuwait Enterprises Company. You see during the last 5 years, you will see too many development for the entertainment and for the entertainment sectors in Kuwait.
Of course, and as you have mentioned, entertainment is one of the things that has a big transformation, that has changed a lot in the past years. And as we mentioned, that Kuwait's National Day is also an opportunity to reaffirm the nations of commitments, whether in peace and stability and cooperation on the regional and international stages.
You will see in social media, Kuwait is everywhere talking about their opinions. At the end, everyone giving his opinion because we have the freedom to speak.
Yes.
And during the old times until today, we have the art of the negotiation. We sit, we talk. We go to Souk Mbarakia for the old cafes, we talk to each other. We sit in the same tables. Until today, you will see them everywhere. We have too many, like, we call it symposiums. We have too many, we call them like forums, conferences. You will see people talking everywhere. But at the end, everyone have his own opinion. But at the end, we all agreed for one thing. We all love Kuwait.
Of course, and who doesn't? Everyone loves Kuwait, of course. And in this special occasion day, I think everyone shows the love they have for this precious country, of course.
Precious country, because today it's a unique. Like every time when I describe something, it's something from my heart to heart. I know people who's watching us, I feel my energy. They feel how I'm speaking about my country because we are proud. You are a presenter. You presenting for Kuwait official channels for a long time.
Yeah.
Every time you have a different episode to say. Today is different for you because something you are going from your heart. Today we don't have someone just to sit. We talk. We talk from our hearts about Kuwait because this is from today. We have to do something for our country, and we have to do something. Everyone who's watching us, even the expats, even the citizens, even the residents, we have duty to do something for our country. We have to think always to develop our country. You know, everyone watching us today with this message for everybody. You have to think about Kuwait. When you do something, you have to do it for your heart to Kuwait. It's something you have to volunteer for Kuwait. You have to work for Kuwait. You have to do something for the sake, for the people, for Kuwait.
Of course, as long as you love this country, you are able to do anything related to this country, of course. With that, dear viewers, we're going to head into a report and we'll be back.
Kuwait's National Day, observed annually on February 25th, is a vibrant celebration marked by festivities, joy, and camaraderie. As the day approaches, preparations begin across the nation, with schools organizing performances and students showcasing their talents. The atmosphere in Kuwait becomes electrifying as markets stock up on supplies for the celebrations, and Kuwaiti embassies worldwide announce the commencement of festivities. The streets and squares of Kuwait come alive with colorful decorations and lights, creating a festive ambiance. The celebrations are inclusive, with people of all ages participating in various activities. Military units play a significant role, showcasing their prowess through captivating displays. Culinary delights are distributed and feasts are held, symbolizing hospitality and unity. As night falls, the skyline of Kuwait lights up with spectacular fireworks, accompanied by music concerts featuring renowned artists. Children enjoy a day of fun-filled activities at amusement parks, adding to the joyous atmosphere. Traditional Kuwaiti attire and heritage exhibitions further enrich the celebrations, highlighting the cultural significance of the occasion. The national anthem echoes across the nation, symbolizing collective happiness and pride. In conclusion, Kuwait's National Day is a time of unity, joy, and pride, where the nation comes together to celebrate its heritage and aspirations for the future.
25th of February 2024. 25th is a precious day for us, 25th of February and also 26th, the National Liberation Day. Today is the day to appreciate the value of Kuwait. We like to thank all the governmental entities and all also private sectors, what they are doing for the state of Kuwait. You will see today we spoke about the celebrations, about the celebration of the flag, about everything about Kuwait. But also we have to thank also the Council of Ministers and the people, they are working inside the minister, the entities, how they are doing something for the Kuwait, for us, as we are living in this lovely land. They did too many good things for us.
Yes, of course, Abdulaziz. And I think it's really hard on them to give the people and to give the community, and especially when we're talking about the Kuwait National Day, which is really valuable day and a memorable day, as we have mentioned, of course.
And also let's talk about women can vote now. This is now, because now you know the beginning, we have to talk more about the development for different sectors. We'll talk about the politician. Now Kuwaiti women can vote.
Yes.
It's under the era of of our late sheikhs, and they did their best. And when they go to the National Assembly and they approve that women can be part of our society to vote.
Yeah.
So men and women, they are equal for we call it for their politician rights. So that's why we are proud. This is one of the big developments when different sectors. So this is for the politician, for the governmental sectors. You will see now, even the beginning of the inflation, Kuwait always, the economy is always strong. People in Kuwait, they don't feel it as with the other different countries, because the people who's working in the economical sector, the governmental entities, even the private entities, they're doing their best to the country. The economical is good. And we'll talk about the petroleum sectors. The people, they are working there, they're doing too much hard work for the Kuwait petroleum sector, for the sake for Kuwait, for the petroleum. So Kuwait, they're doing their best. The people who are there, they're doing for Kuwait.
Of course, and you have mentioned it all, Abdulaziz, I think. And I think there is more things and a lot of things, if we're going to mention, we're not going to stop, especially when we're talking about Kuwait and what it has developed throughout the years, and it's developing day by day. And I think something that we cannot memorize all in one episode, of course, especially when we're talking about the National Day and how the people celebrate this special day, and the country's rich culture, heritage, and traditional things are celebrating during the National Day, of course.
Tomorrow it will be the 26th of February, the day of the liberation. Even in this episode, we have to always to commemorate and also to memorize the people who are doing the sacrifice their life to the country, the martyrs. Algerian martyrs, they're doing their best even every day in Kuwait. Until today, after 33 years, we are still remembering their heroism, what they are doing. And all the people working for the country, doing for the time for the liberation, what happened in 1990. Until today, you will see people still living with us. Now, that time they were young, and now they are adults. And still remembering that day, when they speak of Day of Kuwait, they speak with proud.
Yeah.
So that's why today is the day, just only not only celebrate for the National Day, also for the Liberation Day. We're not forgetting the heroism of the Kuwaiti martyrs. We mentioned too many people. We cannot mention them in one episode.
True.
Because these people, they're doing their best. They sacrifice their life to the country. And the people, even they are living in the country during the time, they are heroes in Kuwait.
Yes.
When they come to the petroleum sector, we remember Engineer Sarah Akbar. We go to the different sectors, we're remembering too many Kuwait heroes. We spoke about the electric, about engineering, about the power engines, about the soldiers, people's employees, people even outside the Kuwait when they do marching and they're doing their best for the diplomacy for the sake for Kuwait. So that's why we have to, even the last of this episode, we have to thank all the people for the last 33 years who is living. Maybe he already passed away. We'd like to thank them from our house, what they are doing for Kuwait also.
Of course, you have mentioned it all, Abdulaziz. Throughout the National and Liberation Day, where we are celebrating, everyone's celebrating these two special occasions and special days starting at the beginning of this month. And also we were reminding and telling the people maybe things that they would have memorable moments, remembering the things that we have mentioned, whether we're talking about culture or tradition or anything related to Kuwait.
And I know today in official channels, if you open the Kuwait TV today, you will see different locations. We have a live stream.
Yes.
From Yob al-Bahar, from Souq al-Mubarakiyah, from different locations. All the day our colleagues, our reporters, our presenters, they are already presenting and take the opinion of the peoples who are celebrating outside and even inside the studios. And now we reach the end of our episode for today. You want to say something before I say?
Of course, I would love, the only thing I would like to say is Happy National Day to all the Kuwaitis, and I hope for this beloved country to be safe, of course, to everyone. And I don't know what to say more, to be honest. I'm out of words.
And also there is something else. Today is the day for proudness, for our precious country, Kuwait. I cannot describe everything about today because we are celebrating our National Day. For the past 63 years and for the past 33 years, I would like to thank everyone in this who's already watching us through the KTV2. I would like at the end, I would like to congratulate His Highness the Emir, Sheikh Mish'ad al-Ahmed al-Jabr al-Subah, and the Council of Ministers and the citizens and the residents of a lovely country, state of Kuwait. Now we have a different song to sing about the national and the happiest of Kuwait. Happy National Day and Liberation Day. We call it glorious state of Kuwait. Long last, Kuwait.
بحلمه وحكمته وعزمه رسم وسط القلوب اسمه. بحلمه وحكمته وعزمه رسم وسط القلوب اسمه. وحظى بكل الغلا كله بحبه وطيبته وحزمه. أمير بلادنا مشعل، أمير بلادنا مشعل. قولوا ومن فيها يحب الكويت ومن فيها على نفسه يبكيها. أمير بلادنا مشعل مشعل وحبها الأرض غاليها. تفاخرنا ورددنا فرحنا وقلنا من قدنا وقلنا لنعم لبيه وفسرنا سواعدنا. وقلنا لنعم لبيه وفسرنا سواعدنا. وتباهينا وله قلنا فعلنا قبل حاضرنا. وهتفنا كلنا مشعل، هتفنا كلنا مشعل. يحب الكويت يحب الكويت ومن فيها يحب الكويت يحب الكويت